Good morning, children. We are going to start the new chapter. Chapter number 18, No Place for Us. So, children, this is the story about a Jatra Bhai. So, Jatra Bhai was sitting at the door with his daughter Jhimli. Okay, they were waiting for Sidhya. It was almost night, but Sidhya had not come home. Okay. 2 years back, Chatra's family came back to Mumbai from Sinduri village. So they are in the Mumbai from Sinduri village. 2 years back they came here. Here they only knew the family of a distant relative. With their help, Chatra Bhai began to repair torn fishing nets. But the money he got was not enough. They had to pay for the medicines, food, school fees, and rent for the house. Here, they even had to buy water. Young Sidhya also had to work in the nearby fish factory to earn some money. From 4 o'clock till 7 o'clock in the evening, he works. Okay, from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. The youngest one is the Sidhya. Now, he cleaned and sorted. What does he do? He cleaned and sorted the big and the small fish. Then he would come home, take a nap, and go to school in the afternoon. In the evening, he would wander around the vegetable market. He would help some Mem Sahab to carry her bags, or go to the railway station to pick up empty bottles and newspapers to sell to the kabadi wala, that is the junk sellers. Somehow they were managing their life in the city. See, that small little boy has to work in a factory, and then he comes home, take a nap, goes to school, and then after that in the evening he runs for the work that somebody help him to give some work of picking up the bags, vegetable bag, so that he'll carry the bag, or sometimes he pick up the empty bottles and newspaper from the railway stations, and then he sells it and gets some money. It was night, but Sidhya had not come home. Jimli was watching a dance on TV through the neighbor's window. But Jatra did not like watching TV. Here everything was so different. The day would pass running around for work, but the evening brought back old memories. Day passes. Those people, they keep working, so they don't remember what was their future, why did they come, all this. So it was a very difficult task. You can see Sidhya, the boy in the pink. What does he do? He sort the big fish and the small fish, then goes back home, sleeps, goes to school in the afternoon. Then in the evening he picks up the bag, the empty bottles and newspaper, or sometimes he helps the Mem Sahab, the lady, to carry their heavy bags so that he'll get some money. Remembering old days. Jatra was born in Khedi village. Please underline, children, very important. Where was Jatra born? He was born in Khedi village. Okay. So Jatra was born in Khedi village. In the middle of the thick green jungles and hills, his people had been living here for many years, even before his grandfather was born in the Khedi village. Okay. So there was peace in Jatra's village, but not silence. There were so many soothing sounds. The gurgle of the flowing water, the murmur of the trees, and the chirping of birds. People did farming, over there. They would go to the nearby forest, chatting and singing together to collect wild fruits, roots, and dried wood. Okay. While working with elder, children also learnt many things. To dance together, to play flute and whole, to make pots of clay and bamboo, to recognize birds and imitate their sounds, etc. Okay, these were the work the children used to do. People collected things from the forest for their use. Some of those they would sell in the town across the river. With that money, they would buy salt, oil, rice, and some clothes. Okay, so those people, how do they work? You saw that. So they collect the things from the forest, different river forests, then they sell it across the river in the town, and then they get the money, and then they buy these basic stuff. It was a village, but people here lived together like a family. Okay, big family. Jatra's sister was married in the same village. People helped each other in good and bad times. The elders would arrange wedding and settle quarrels. Jatra was now a strong young man. He worked hard, okay, in the fields and caught fish from the big river. He and his friends would go to the forest to collect fruits, roots, and plants for medicine and fish from the river to sell these in the town during the festival time. Jatra would dance and play the drum with boys and girls of his age. Okay, children. So we saw that how Jatra used to do, how he is dancing. Then we'll see across the river and how it on the journey of Jatra in the you can see that how they were enjoying the life. Alright. Now across the river what happens, that we will be seeing in the next period.